Hey Cancer, Happy New Year! Oh my God, guys, I can't believe it's 2022 already. And I hope it's already going great. I know that it just started, but I just hope that you guys are feeling optimistic and looking forward to the new year. And I will be doing a January forecast for you guys. So we'll be looking at the month of January and see what themes are going to be taking place for you, Cancer. If you are new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment below, guys, because it does help me grow on YouTube and help me reach more people. And without further ado, let's jump into this thing. So we're going to start with this deck. This is the Mystic deck that I found some weeks ago that I just fell in love with on some random Instagram page. But I just love the themes of this deck, and I've blessed it. And let's see what Spirit has to say to you, Cancer, for January energies. Deep breath. Messages for Cancer, Spirit. Let's see, Cancer. Right. I'm going to take from the bottom of the deck. Be your most authentic self, Cancer. So Spirit is saying in the month of January, you being authentic, being true to yourself will assist you in some way, will help you in regards to your goals and the things that you want to accomplish. We cannot show up, in this world as someone else and expect to really succeed. And so, and it doesn't only mean, showing up as someone else, Cancer, but it can mean just not being true to who you are and the things that you want and the people that you want in your life. So let's take a peek at this deck for Cancer, Spirit. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer, Spirit. Okay. Wow. Okay, so we're going to take that since it is up, right? And it's showing to me clear as day. So you got the closure card, okay? And I'm going to take from the bottom of the deck as well. And let's see, Cancer. Looks like there's a theme going on here. Okay, freedom. So being your authentic self, Cancer, you got closure, you got freedom here. And I can't help but to see that there's a theme going on. And we're going to pull more cards. We're going to pull some tarot, but I feel like Spirit is giving you a clear message here of freeing yourself from any kind of imposter syndrome you might have going on. Comparing yourself, doubting yourself, showing up in a relationship as not who you are as a human being, Cancer. Whatever that means to you, for you. It's going to mean something different for all of you. It could be how you show up in relationships, how you show up at your work, how you show up to your children, to yourself. How do you view yourself in the mirror? All these things, Cancer, Spirit is saying it's time to free yourself from anything that's holding you back from being your most authentic self. I'm also seeing that you guys need to have closure around something. Now, this could be because I randomly said relationship. without seeing any relationship cards or pulling any relationship cards. I feel like some of you might be closing out a relationship or several relationships here in the beginning of 2022 or beyond. And this might be the reason why you are struggling to be your authentic self. I wonder if someone is holding you back or making you feel like you need to be something you're not in order to serve their purpose. But let's pull some tarot for you to go deeper. What do you want Cancer to know, Spirit? Messages for Cancer. Messages for Cancer. Okay, got these two flipped over. Messages for Cancer. Wow. Okay, your cards are just coming out, Cancer. I love it. All right, so you got the Three of Wands. Wow, and the Queen of Wands. You got the Judgment card. Yeah. Ooh, you guys are having some type of resurrection here in 2022. I love it. You have the World card. Wow. Two major arcanas. You have the Four of Wands under the Three of Wands. This is interesting. Oh my God. A third major arcana, the Wheel of Fortune. All right, Cancer. I like this for you. This is a big thing, okay? Whatever you're closing out, whatever you're being free from, whatever spirit is speaking to you about, Cancer, individually, because this is general, so apply this reading to your situation. It's a big thing. This is not something small. This is not like some small matter. This is major, major transformation that's going on. And I feel like this closure, this going down a new path. On this card, you see she's walking away from a door, right, that she's shut forever. And I feel like this is what this is speaking of, is that it's a major door that you'll be closing here in January, Cancer. And if you think about it, you will know what door that is for you. It might be a relationship. It might be a city that you live in. It might be a friendship. It might be a job. But it's major. It's major to you. You have the Judgment, the World, and the Wheel of Fortune. Three major arcanas here. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Eight of Wands. So in this row, Cancer, and you have closure, you have the Three of Wands, you have the Four of Wands. And it's almost like once you close the door on something that has lost its value, you've learned all the lessons from this. Whether this is a relationship, a job, it very much could be a job, right? Because in this particular row, you have a lot of wands, and we know wands represents enterprise. It can represent enterprise, among other things, right? Also, you have the Eight of Wands, so a lot of wands for this, your overall reading. And I want to say that this could be a job. This could be you walking away from a job that sucks you dry, maybe not paying you enough. And I feel like you guys are looking out into your future and seeing. And by the way, with the Three of Wands, this is not a new thing for you. I feel like, Cancer. So the Three of Wands, you came, before the Three of Wands, of course, it's the Two of Wands, right? So a lot of you have already set your sights on this. This is probably happening for you all of 2021. You have been looking at your life, reassessing things, and trying to figure out what you want and what you don't want. And with the Three of Wands here, Cancer, I feel like you are going to be taking major steps in January, as this is the outlook of January, to better yourself, to close out those chapters. like I said, the chapters will be different for everybody, but there is a closure that's coming up. And it could be a relationship, right? Because you have the Four of Wands at the bottom. And so I think that you guys could be reuniting with your heart center here. You could be, this is the 1111 card. So this is a portal, right? Walking through a door after you've closed another. So that's another thing Cancer Spirit is saying here. Do not be afraid to close the door, because once you do that, there's going to be several ones that open for you. If this is a relationship, Cancer, that you are closing out, don't be afraid, okay? There will be another person better. There will be another person that matches your energy better, Cancer, that will be better for you, better for your mental health. And I feel like Spirit is trying to tell you something here. Let's keep going, because I can stay on this forever. But Cancer, be your authentic self with the Judgment card and the World card. I mean, what? And also, Cancer, I'm sorry to be jumping around, but I just gotta I have to deliver the messages as I get them and hope it makes sense to you. This is very fast moving energy. So even if you don't feel this on January 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, I can almost feel like this is going to come out of nowhere. If this is a closing out of a relationship, I can see it going like you waking up in the morning, pouring your coffee, something happening in the afternoon. And I don't mean something happening like where you get injured or hurt. I mean, something like a revelation comes to you out of nowhere. It's like lightning, and you are like, I'm done. Like something just comes over you, because the Eight of Wands is pretty fast. It's lightning, right? It's coming in quickly. It's arrows, and arrows move fast, right, Cancer? So I feel like this energy is happening pretty quickly for you. Though it started in 2021, it started, the movement of it, the little hits you were getting started in 2021. I feel like the major part of this theme, the major part of this transformation, this freedom that you're gaining, is taking place here in 2022. Now, with the Judgment card sitting under Be Your Authentic Self with the World card, I feel like a lot of you are, excuse me for clearing my throat. I feel like a lot of you are being led out of some type of cage. And I gotta say, because I see the Freedom card here with a woman being in a cage, no matter if you're male or female, this card is also people being called out of the grave, Cancer, the Judgment card here. Being called out of a metaphorical grave, or a hole that you or just life have put you in. Maybe people have been trying to make you live up to their expectations of what you should be. Maybe that's your own thing that you put on yourself throughout your life. You have decided that this is the person I was going to be in order to survive. But Cancer Spirit is saying you don't have to live in that survival mode anymore. You don't, whatever you learned or you had to do when you were younger, or your younger self, that was needed, right? You needed those skills, but those skills are no longer beneficial to you. It's keeping you small. And the reason why I say that is because you have the World card. And anytime that we are living outside of our authentic self, our truest nature, our truest self, Cancer, then we are living small. And for the World card to be here, you guys could be like living in a city or a town that's keeping you small, or maybe you want to travel, maybe you want to quit your job and start a whole new job, or go back to school, travel the world. There's so many ways that we can live our life, Cancer. And so I feel like Spirit is being very clear here. You are awakening to something here, something big. And I feel like more than anything, it's awakening to yourself, awakening to your true purpose. A lot of you are getting on a stage of some sort. And I don't mean, it could be a physical stage. A lot of you could be having a physical stage, but I feel like this is a stage of your life. Like you're like, I'm going to show up as Cancer for 2022, right? Like I'm going to show up as my truest self. I'm ready to take over the world of my world. I'm ready to stand in my power, because you have the Queen of Wands with freedom, and then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So Cancer, the Queen of Wands is an energy of being powerful, being noticed for your talent, for your abilities. And it's okay, Cancer. I know that, Cancers in general and water signs in general, they are nurturing and caring and want to be there for people. And that's a powerful thing. I mean, that's not to be taken lightly. That's not to say that that's not a gift from spirit. That's not a gift from God. It is. You were born to be a Cancer. You were born to live this life as you. But spirit is saying that you have other powers. You have other abilities. And you deserve to be nurtured. You deserve to be cared for. You deserve to be on the stage, Cancer. You deserve to be freed out of your your metaphorical cage. I was about to say cave, but maybe it's a cave for some of you. You deserve to be freed from anything that's binding you, anything that's holding you back. The Queen of Wands is one of the most powerful archetypes in the tarot. And so I feel like a lot of you are harnessing this power of the Queen of Wands, where you are seeing, I can be all these things, so all these people, but I can also be a boss. I can start my own business. I can have my own business and take care of my children. I can be single and not be afraid to show up in the world as a single person. No matter if you're male or female, guys, this doesn't matter. But you stepping into your power is where your authenticity, your true nature, your true abilities, where God and universe and ancestors and spirit can do the most with you, can use all the things that you were given before you even got here, Cancer. Spirit is saying that they want to use you. You are a vessel. And to leave yourself small, to have yourself to be thinking so small, is going to leave you it's going to leave you in some type of, and I keep coming back to cave, like some type of hole that you dug for yourself, or that, like I said, throughout life, it's just how the world, it's how you operated in the world, and that is no longer going to serve you in 2022. And because you have three major arcanas, two of the most transformational arcanas here, which is the Wheel of Fortune and the World card. This is not just going to be in January. This is going to be throughout 2022 and beyond, because these are major transformational energies. Okay, so this is not to be taken lightly. You have a really awesome month ahead of you, but you also have just an amazing year. And it starts out with this closing of a chapter of some sort, Cancer. Yeah, I'm sorry, Cancer. I was just sitting with it. I wanted to see, what else wanted to be said, but I feel like you guys are having some type of, it's just amazing. I'm like staring at your reading in amazement, because this almost like never happens, right? And listen, this could be a big, I don't want to say tower, but yeah, it could be like a tower moment in your life. Like I said, I feel like walls are going to start coming down around you, and not in a bad way, not in like, ooh, I'm in the scare. I'm not trying to scare you. It's more so to say that watch what spirit is about to do in your life, Cancer. Watch how they, move you from one level to the next. And I gotta say this, because you have all these wands here, Cancer, do not resist, right? Because at least this is how I see wands, right? Not every reader sees it this way, but wands can be a bit it can be intrusive, right? The energy of the wands can be intrusive. It can be powerful and moving, and that can also be scary, right? It can also leave you a bit anxious, especially if you're someone who don't like to be, leave out of their comfort zone. The wands are going to push you out of your comfort zone. And I feel like with the judgment card and the world card, this is not going to be necessarily a choice of yours. There's just going to be natural endings and beginnings, okay? And if you are a person who struggles with ending things or struggles with leaving a comfort zone or following things like your inner promptings, then this energy can feel rude. It can feel rude. It can be like you can resist it, you can fight it, but it's not going to work. The judgment card, spirit is saying we're doing this for your highest good. This is not to prosecute you. This is to elevate you, to free you. And I feel like you want to be freed. A lot of you want to be free from anxiety, even depression. With this card here, I can feel that. A lot of you want to live your most authentic life, and you've been probably praying about it. Bring me to my passion, spirit. Like, bring me to my purpose, the things that I'm supposed to be doing. A lot of you have been, feeling like you want to leave your job, feeling like you want to start a business, and now you're getting your wishes. And spirit is saying, don't resist the changes. Don't resist it because it's not coming in a neat box. It's going to come in the way that it needs to come in order for you to elevate, spirit is saying, Cancer. So I really hope that resonated. Okay, let's pull. And I hope that made sense most of all. Let's pull a final card for you, Cancer, for your month of January. Cancer, I really hope that this reading is resonating. And if it has, and if it is, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, share, comment below, as it does help me grow here on this platform. All right, Cancer. So let's pull one final card for you. All right, so you got two, and I was trying to pull one, but let's do it. So you got intuition. I love this because you are a Cancer, so you don't have an issue following your intuition majority of the time. So it says, trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill. What did I say with the wands? Yeah. It's a great time to trust your, intuition. Trust your intuition. It's a great time to learn a new skill, change careers, or invest money. Absolutely it is. And then you have sunshine. The sun is shining on you, your career and business, growth, fabulous communication, and relationships. Oh yeah, this is definitely for a lot of you. This is your job, this is your career, this is how you make your dough. This is what's the theme is. This big closing of a door, freeing yourself from a corporate job, maybe freeing yourself from a business that you don't want to do anymore. Whatever it is, Cancer, the spirit is saying the sun is shining on you and we are at your back. We are the wind. So we are here to assist. Do not leave us out of your ingredients, as I like to say on this channel. Do not leave us out of your ingredients. We are a part of it. We are the biggest part of it. Okay, so Cancer, I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Have a wonderful 2022, Cancer. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.